Welcome back, belovers, to Clown Del Arte's balloon twisting headquarters for a special Valentine's Day edition of Squeaking Rubber! Yay! Why won't it pop? Oh my god! I am your host, Daniel Hunt. Looks like this flower's got a beard. Ahem. Your co-host this week, a clown who's a lot better than me at landing himself a date, Diddley Squat. Please help me welcome a girl who I hope will be my Valentine, Lindsey Martin.
I'm not gonna be your Valentine.
And my Valentine last year, Franny!
Happy Valentine's Day! Great, this is gonna be lovely. Today we're going to be making a flower. It's pretty. It doesn't smell though. Sadly, balloons don't smell that great. Anyone can do it! Oh my god, if I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. It's gonna be good.
Let's get started. For this week's episode, we need not one, not two, but 3 colors for our balloon.
There are so many colors, but it's easy for me to choose because I'm a perfectionist. So we're going to use a green stem for our flower. I guess I also don't really think outside of the box. And we're going to pump it, right? We pump it. Oh God, stretch your balloon before you actually start pumping it or else you're...
I don't want to do a green stem.
I don't get it.
And go ahead and pump it all the way. Ooh. That's pretty.
Yeah. So make sure you pump it all the way up and then let some air out. So you have a little bit of a tip right there. And so we're gonna go ahead and tie the balloon. And I'm being a big girl about it. Yeah, tied balloon.
Let's go ahead and make 2 obnoxiously large leaves. Wow! We can go about making the leaves one of 2 ways. The first way...
Have you ever folded like a paper in 3s? That's what we're doing with the balloon.
You can fold the balloon over to have 3 parts to it.
Notice that there are 3 pieces of this balloon, like a folded paper.
With a little bit of the balloon trailing off past each end. Find the center of the balloon, a good estimation at least. Pinch it and twist it.
Twisting the balloon in half. Whooshing! Hey, that was pretty good.
We can shape the leaves too. Make it look like a cactus. It's kind of boring to have a flower facing straight up. To some people. So if you'd like, take the top end of the flower's stem, bend it over a little bit, and make that god-awful noise until it bends like that. The second way to go about doing it, it's more of a manual way of doing things. Go ahead and manufacture yourself a handle. Twist off there. However big a handle you like. And now let's figure out our leaves ourselves. because we're independent. Fold over the balloon. Oh, about yay long. That's a good looking leaf. Let's twist that. Leaf number 1. Go ahead and twist another one. I'm gonna make the second leaf about half the length. They actually kind of look the same. So it really doesn't matter which way you choose to do it. You're gonna end up with a flower either way. And it's gonna be so pretty!
Well, haha. So now what you're gonna do is you're going to pick 2 more colors for your petals. I've already picked mine. Aha! Purple and light purple.
We're going to twist both petals the same way. So if you'd like, go ahead and make both of them at the same time. Let's pump up both of our petals all of the way. Right? Yeah.
My least favorite part. I have to have so much strength to do this. That's good. Okay, so now I've pumped up my first petal color, which is light purple, and I'm going to release some air so that I have a lot of playing space to play with. Cool.
Until you get about a 4 to 5 inch nipple. It's really cold outside.
Come on, just tie it, please, tie. Cool.
1 petal.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to pump up our second petal. Just like this. So much pumping. Wonderful. And once it's hit the top, we're going to let a lot of air out so we have more room. Perfect.
Measure your nipple. It's easiest when making the petals to try and make sure that both of them stay relatively the same length. And about the same air density. That's about right.
We're gonna tie it again. Tie it up. It gets easier every day. Okay.
Now I know you're probably thinking to yourself, Daniel, that doesn't look like a flower. Let's start to make some petals. So let's pick one of our petal colors and we're going to start at the funky wanky end of the balloon. Let's grab the funky wanker and bend it over to form a petal. This is going to be the marker for the rest of the petals on our balloon. So let's make sure it's a size that we can replicate about 4 or 5 times. But make sure however many petals you make on one color to make the same amount on the second color. For our first fold, we're going to twist the funky wanker into the balloon. Just like so. Before making any more petals on my first color, I need to make sure that my petals are the same size on my second color. A minus. So let's continue down the balloon. It's easiest to just fold it up and over and compare it immediately to the size next to it. Twist that one. Uh-oh.
And as you're doing this, what was helpful to me, if you're scared of balloons like I am, what you should probably do is push on the balloon so that the air will continue towards the end and it'll be more malleable and less tight and won't pop on you. Trust me.
I love you so much. Let's see how many petals we can make. 3 petals. Looks like my limit's... Oh no, my God!
So, number 2. Oh God. 2. 3. See? Less scary. 4.
And now you've got 2 petal popsicles. Our petals don't need handles. Thumbtack time! Do it! Do it! Do it! Before you pop your handle with the thumbtack, be sure to twist it a lot on its own so that it doesn't stay connected to any of the other 4 petals and that it pops them too. It sucks. But hey, we're good on that one. Once you've removed your excess handles from your petals, you're left with 2 beautiful 4-petal petals. It's time to go back to the stem of our flower. With the upper portion of our stem that we folded over earlier, go ahead and at the top of it, make about a 1-inch, 1.5-inch little knob. Little doohickey. All you've got to do, take your little nub and stick it in the middle of your 4 petals. Easy. Now we're going to take petal number 2 and also attach it to the flower.
We're gonna put them all together like a family. Really, you should pause this because I don't know how to do it.
Let's get our flower's nub in between the second petals. Get it in there.
A lot of love. Just push it in there.
Use whatever technique you can. I like to try to ask the white balloon politely to make room for the pink balloon. Please move out of the way so that you can get the second petal in there. No, 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 son of a bitch! Now you've got both petals on your flower. Now comes the nitpicky job of separating each petal individually, one by one, so that it looks like white, yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Or you can do it first, and then get the nub in between. Just stick the nub in the middle of it. And now you're ready to go love hunting.
There! See, it's just cute, right? Yeah, and now we have a beautiful flower for the one that you love, whomever that may be.
You'll win her heart for sure.
Should I let go? Because I'm not going to hit myself. That's not going to happen.